Wow, there was a time we could just park in the middle of the street. General Motors presents Driving! All the driving you could want in 10 solid minutes. Yeah, but some of them shouldn't have the permit to drive. Oh, let's take this to Broadway! Yeah! Wait, now how does that work?
I am your permit to drive an automobile.
You can talk?
Your license to use the highway system of the United States.
Not that you'd want to. Have you seen it lately?
In your wallet or purse. Yet I unroll before your eyes a magic carpet. The millions of
hey, little
miles
girl,
of
let's go on a
highways
magic
and
carpet
byways that
ride.
crisscross the nation. I am your round-trip travel ticket.
I am your highway to hell.
pleasure. With me, you can motor from the Atlantic
Without me,
to the Pacific,
you are useless.
from
Without
the Gulf
you, I am useless.
to the Great Lakes. You can
Oh,
travel
that's just
with
a
me
boat.
as your only identification. I am the only commuter's ticket you need to drive to and from school or work, day after day, year after year.
Backbreaking year after
I have
backbreaking
become
year
vital
until
to
you
more than
die.
50 million people in this land of ours.
And they're all dupes too.
I am their constant companion.
And constant reminder
with
of the
them
oppressive
wherever
life
they
that
go.
they must live.
The farmer on his way at sunup. The bus driver.
With his dog under the
The
engine.
truck driver. The ambulance driver. The policeman.
Who really enjoys
The
your
cab
high-speed
driver.
chases.
No matter who they are, no matter where they are, I am with them.
Are you
With
a
me in their
permit or
possession,
Jesus?
The drivers of our millions of rubber-tired vehicles help keep turning the wheels of our national economy.
Yes,
whether
because
they roll
driving
over
equals
highway
economic
or city
success.
street. For in the past 25 years,
Oh,
driving
those
has
poor
opened the
future
gate of
chicken
commerce
tenders.
between city and farm, factory and consumer. With me in their possession,
I'll get
the
you
daily
laid.
life of millions has taken on new meaning.
That's quite the swimming
The
hole.
family, the individual, has a freedom of movement so
Ah,
new it did not exist
home
in
life,
the youth even
the
of our
trailer.
own parents. For the automobile has brought with it, in less than a lifetime, a new way of life.
Look,
a
it's
new
just a
standard of
car.
living,
It's not going to make
a
your
standard
life
of
that
living matched by
fantastic.
no other nation in the world.
Christ, you can bury like 6 bodies in that trunk.
Because of the automobile,
Everything is
new
fucked
industries
up
have
in the
taken their
environment.
place on our national landscape to add billions to our wealth by providing goods, services, and job opportunities undreamed of only yesterday.
In fact, I think
Our
I was
whole
born
way of living
yesterday.
has become geared to the automobile.
See what I did there? It's a
I am
pun.
your permit,
Geared.
Your license, your permission to drive.
Not that we should grant it
I
to
am a
you.
privilege,
I've seen
and
how your
an
family acts
obligation.
behind the wheel.
Your obligation to drive skillfully, carefully, and legally.
Not that any of you do. Play chicken if you dare. Ah, damn liberals. Can't stand it. Oh, I regret nothing! Oh my god. Oh, the humanity! 18 in a life of drama. 18 in life to go.
This year, there will again be thousands
Damn it,
of
Earl, let me out!
of those who will not recognize this obligation. I will be among the last
wonder if he's
papers
got any
of
money
tens
left.
of thousands who will have no further use for me. And I may be merely a means of identification of almost a million whose injuries may be permanent.
Because
A
all that's going to be
million
left
accident
is just a
victims whose
smudge
numbers
mark and a
contain
few
twice
teeth.
as many 15 to 24-year-old drivers as
Well,
any
yeah,
other.
you give a 15-year-old a car, of course they're going to crash
Over
it.
and over, I ask myself, why?
Well, like when you drive off the road like
Is
this,
it the
simp.
supposed thoughtlessness of youth that takes such a toll?
Oh, he's just gutter balling.
Is it
Let him go.
inexperience that leads to the taking of foolish chances?
Well,
Is
they're
it the
driving
failure of
backwards on a
adults
NASCAR
to
track.
teach the young people the right way to drive? Or is it my fault? Have I allowed myself to become taken for granted?
You're paper. You're
I
not
try to
granite.
tell people when they write their names across my face that they're signing more than a signature, that they are signing a pledge.
That they will not get
a pledge
totally
to be the
shit-faced
kind
when
of
they get
driver
behind
they
the
want
wheel.
others to be. I try to tell people that as a nation of more than 50 million drivers, we owe to each other the courtesy,
But what can I
the
do?
fair
I'm just
play
paper. I can't
each
talk.
of us expects.
Okay, how does this bus thing work? Hey, it's Bumblebee.
As a
I
nation,
don't
we
think
set
you need a
great
permit to
store
drive
by
a
sportsmanship.
jackass.
Almost all of us at some time play the
Oh,
game.
hey, it's ice hockey,
And
my
no matter
favorite
what
NES
the game may
game.
be, it has its rules.
Yeah,
Rules
that's
of
not
courtesy
basketball.
And fairness and sportsmanship. Rules
Well,
that
someone's
determine
far
the pattern
behind.
of action of all who play.
Ow, my shin.
Each game
Ow,
has
my
its
shin.
code of rules, and each
I
set
gotta
of
get
rules is
there.
known
Oh, my
and
God.
respected
I know it's a home
by
run,
all
but I
who
really
play
gotta run.
and all who watch. We have come to demand fair play and sportsmanship in all things.
Since
great and
when?
small. It has become second nature, for example, for those who play golf.
Yeah, that's
to
why they
allow
call them
others
mulligans,
to
huh?
play through.
Hey, Rodney Dangerfield. I think your ball landed somewhere here in this turf.
For the bowler to carefully avoid the almost invisible foul line.
Yeah, they don't observe that.
For the runner
Oh,
to
man,
stay
imagine
in
you
his
tripped
lane.
at that speed.
The same rules of sportsmanship apply to driving
Because,
an
like I
automobile.
said, it's like NASCAR. Oh, that shit would never happen.
Unfortunately, there are drivers
Yeah,
who are
Tokyo drifting,
poor
fool.
sports. Drivers who can dish it out.
What, do you get a safari
can't
cop
take.
there? Look, officer, how was I supposed to know I was going 95 in a school zone? That 4-year-old was asking for it. Chasing a ball.
They are the reckless.
I'm
who
actually a
cause the
scarecrow
accidents
in my
that maim
spare
and kill.
time. Shut up.
They are the offenders whose
Buddy,
invasion
I'll
of the
break
rights
your
of
collarbone
others
right
may
now.
lead to curtailment of their own rights. For remember, I am your permit to drive, not your right to drive. For
Not
are
that you ever
entitled
had
to
a
drive
right, because
only
God
as long
forbid you
as
actually made a
abide by
left
the
turn.
rules of driving. The rules of driving are
Up yours,
fundamentally
buddy.
based on common sense. Common sense.
Not that
safety
anybody
for
has
yourself
that, but we try
and for
anyway.
When
That's
you're
okay,
walking,
Cindy.
for
Back up,
instance,
back up, back. Oh my God, your face
or even with a few other people on a country road.
is a
There's
scene
room to
for a
spare,
murder.
And walking is no problem. But this milling throng in the heart of a
You
great
can't say
city
throng in
can
the
represent
30s.
the traffic problem
That's too
of today.
sexy.
When you look down on it, there's not much
Yeah,
difference between
looking
a
at
jam
that,
of
I
people
definitely need to look
and a
down
jam of
on it.
automobiles. But when you look closely at the people,
You're gonna laugh
when you
your
get
full
down
head
among them,
off.
you'll find there's a vast difference.
Especially when you're trying to get upskirts in the
As members of
1930s.
a
That's
group
just
of
really
civilized
perverted.
human beings, each going about his own individual business, there is a smooth surge
It's like
of
watching
motion,
a bunch of
a unity of
drapes
action,
walking across
and
town.
there's respect for
Wow,
the
you know how
rights
many
of
points
others.
you could get by
A
ramming
polite
through that
avoidance of
group?
contact, wholehearted cooperation, and courtesy.
What if the trolley came through and just took him out too? Man, that'd be
So
cool.
it can be with the milling throng of automobiles across our
Again,
land.
you can't say
So it
throng.
can be
It's too
with
sexy.
you.
Oh, these are all scale
Staying
model
off
cars. None of
the
this is
white
real.
lines. Waiting for the green lights
Waiting. Waiting is the
Stopping
hardest part.
at the stop
Tom Petty
sign.
sang about that.
Slowing down in school zones.
Is a
observing
suggestion,
traffic
not the
signs,
rule.
And thinking.
Not that this guy's ever done it in
Thinking
his
while you
life.
drive about
Look at his
your
hair.
driving. Keeping your mind on your driving
And not your girl.
eye on the road.
Or that car's sexy butt.
The thinking driver, the alert driver, takes no chances with the lives of himself and others.
He's what we call a pansy.
The alert driver can avoid accidents. He can slow down, for instance, in time to protect himself.
I
and
did not
others.
know that
In
braking
time
required
to
a
avoid
condom.
The aggravation of minor damage.
How hard did you hit him to do
Damage
that?
costs money.
Those things are virtually
Denies
tanks
the use
back
of the
then.
car. You pay
Oh,
the
you hit
cost
Henry
of
Kissinger.
driving
Way to
mistakes
go.
of others, and they of yours, in more stringent traffic regulations.
Look,
In higher
I will have your
insurance
kneecaps
rates.
busted if you don't quit yelling at me, son.
Perhaps the poor driver never learned the proper way to drive.
It's like a
You
young Lewis
have more
Black.
opportunity than he. You have the opportunity to learn the right way
And
to
people
drive.
died right here.
The opportunity to avoid the mistakes and habits acquired by
Up
others.
yours. Piss up a rope.
As a good driver, you will live to enjoy all the fruits of good driving.
Until some idiot
For I,
T-bones you in an
your permit to
intersection.
drive and the open sesame to a lifetime of new experience.
Which
A
again, you will die
lifetime
at the
of
age
new
of
beauty.
32.
I bring wings to your feet, a freedom of motion you will learn always to cherish.
Not really.
I bring pleasure and responsibility.
Yeah,
The
look at me go.
responsibility
Vroom,
to
vroom.
drive well. I urge you to guard what I stand for I permit you to drive.
Whee! It's like a roller coaster ride if it sucked. Thanks, General Motors. I feel a whole lot better about my privileges to drive.